Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hi, everyone. I could just keep going, seeing all of your hearts for each other and for Doug. And I'm okay. This stream is not about me. I wasn't planning on doing this. I heard from so many of you this morning, and I had heard the news in the middle of the night. And as you know, I mean, I am not a longtime friend of Doug. I got to know him pretty well over the past few months. We talked many times, and I definitely consider him a friend and just an amazing person. Many of you have known him longer than I have, and I just want to be here to hold space. And um, guys, that I'm always as honest as I can be. And yeah, I have been very worried about him, and I've been trying to kind of keep a stiff upper lip because I know how private he was. He had said to me on many occasions recently that he was slightly annoyed with the welfare checks that were done on other creators that missed a stream. So I was just doing my best to honor what I felt was right, what I felt was would be his wishes, and also his friend Marisa, the same way. She felt the same way, and she's known him for many years, and she said he could be like a drifter sometimes, just kind of take a break, right? So um yeah, uh I don't want to talk about, speculations or coulda, woulda, shoulda. I probably coulda, woulda, shoulda many things, but I think we all did our best with the information that we had. And I don't think this could have been prevented per se because uh, when you do a welfare check, it has to be several hours. And I don't know. I just don't know. Um, Knowing Doug as much as I did, which wasn't, super well over a long period of time, I know that his heart was to he never even monetized his channel, and his heart was to really, get the word out about, the abuses of Scientology, and he was not afraid to name names. He was not afraid to speak his truth, and the information that he gave to all of us was so valuable, and he was such a good person. I love no, he did have a little bit of a outer, hard outer shell, but he was just, squishy inside, and he was such a loving person. And I was very honored and touched that he asked me to tell my whole story of my entire life. Never realized he was going to ask me to start from birth, but he made me feel so comfortable and so heard. And he really cared about this community. And if we want to honor him, go back and watch his videos and take it to heart, right? And he was in Bible speak, we call there was this character called John the Baptist, and he was this kind of rough guy that wore like fur skins and stuff, and he was the voice crying in the wilderness, right? So I always thought of Doug as that way. It was like he was the voice of reason crying in the wilderness. He had a heart of service, and he was a warrior. He's already sorry, I don't know if I can read. And it's guys, I'm really gonna try to hold it together because I wanna be here for you guys, and, I wanna be here for Doug. Meerkat Moon is having a Xenu for Doug. Yes, I'm not feeling very festive, but I will put this up. All I have is water right now, but Doug, here's to Xenu and Marlene. Everybody partake. We love you, Doug. Yeah. Water and coffee is fine. Yeah, I didn't plan on doing this stream or even like a memorial. I don't feel qualified. There's so many ex-Scientologists that would be better for this, but I had so many messages this morning, and I like I said, I wasn't planning on coming on, but I've just been when things happen in this community, I just come on and let you all talk and hold space for you and just be here, you know. So I don't know how much I'll be able to really read or talk, but we are a community and we're hurting, right? And I want to honor his memory by just really stressing how much he cared about the truth, how much he, like I said, he never monetized his channel. He said he didn't want to get, when sent for talking about trauma or anything, which I don't think there's anything wrong with, but he just was such a man of principle, and I talked to him a few days. I can't remember the days; they're just all mixed together. But we were planning a stream on several things. He wanted to talk about NLP, neuro linguistic programming. He wanted to talk about the lower conditions. He wanted to talk about the beginnings of Scientology, how it was a money-making scheme turned into a religion and touted as a science and a quote technology. You know, um, we were talking about the language of Scientology, and he really wanted to help people, and he really did. He really did help people, a lot of people. He helped me. He helped me. Um, he spoke out about things. He spoke out about people. He didn't hold back. And whether I agreed with him or anyone agreed with him or not, I respected his right to speak out and his courage to speak out. He was never in the machine, right? He uh, he lived life according to his own rules. And again, this is not meant to be a memorial service for him or anything. I'm not qualified to speak on his behalf or for him, but I just know that people are hurting, and I just know that this is really sad for many. And I just happened to see this. I have Peggy in the background. Thank you so much, Peggy, for being backstage. I really appreciate this. See if I can read this. It just kind of popped up. Hey, Ash. Thanks for being here, honey. Doug was a star. He had long flowing hair and had the dude poster behind him. Smoked ciggies inside in 2023. Got everyone to enjoy cannabis. He was fucking real. Yes. If we what do you think, guys? If you could sum Doug up in one word, I think real is a good one. Real is a good one. Yeah. This community has lost a gentle soul. Yeah. He was. You guys are making me cry because you're so full of truth. You're right. I don't know if I can read this, but I'm just gonna pop it up. Yes. Very well said, Sharona. Uh, this is a good question, Kim. Yes, as far as I know, his mother knows. And this is just what I'm hearing, that she had requested that it not go public until the rest of the family were notified, and I'm not sure if that happened, but, some certain, journalists and people that took it upon themselves possibly to break the story this morning, and when I woke up to it and, I had been up in the night hearing about it, fell asleep for a couple hours, and I wasn't planning on coming on. I wasn't planning on talking about it because, I wanted to honor and respect the wishes of the family, and, there we go, plastered all over. My phone's blowing up. Um, my chat and my triple C on Facebook chat's blowing up. So I just wanted to come on because I didn't want the only people speaking were those that didn't know him at all, or he didn't really um, particularly care for. So I know he cared for all of you, and um, he was a great voice in this space, and I want to honor that. So here we are, as I always say, here we are, and we're just holding space for a friend. Hi, Mark. Nice of you to do this, Marilyn. Doug was so funny on the werewolves episode we did before Halloween. RIP Doug. Yes, he was on every werewolf. And you know what? One thing that Doug has as an absolute gift that I just it's so rare as far as, I mean, yeah, he's an actor, but he feels it and he loved performing. And one thing he's so good at, um, and I'm gonna miss so much is banter, right? That back and forth. It was so natural. Being able to just tell him my life story and he would listen and hold space, but it wasn't like talking to a big stuffed animal. It was more like just talking to your best friend, and it's just like very just very natural and even, and nobody was taking over. It was just I just that's a gift to have that just natural um rapport with somebody right away. And I gotta show you something, guys. I finished something last night and I couldn't wait to show it to Doug because I had shown him some pictures. We were goofing off one night on the phone, and I showed some pictures of some Valentine's commissions I had made last year. And they were giant penis pillows. They're flesh colored. And so I had whipped this up, but inspired by our friend Laura FM. And I've been, for those of you who have been kind of hanging out with me on my streams the past few days, I've been working on this. So I want to unveil this in Laura's honor and Doug's, because I know he would have gotten a kick out of this. So we were always talking about like goldenrod declares, and Lara with her goldenrod, and the color's not going to be great because my camera's not great, but this is Rodney. He's a golden rod, and his feet, those are his feet, say SPTV. So those are his feet, and that's Rodney. And I guess I gotta, yeah. So I know he would have gotten a kick out of that. So I just wanted to show you all. And Doug had a great sense of humor. We would just spend hours on the phone just laughing our asses off. So yeah. Yeah, he's got a friendly face. And yeah, if Doug was here, I would say, yeah, he's happy to see you all. Meaning Rodney. Rodney's happy to see you all. So I'm gonna put him away. And give me one sec, guys, please. Okay, sorry about that. We gotta blow our nose once in a while. Just like my stream the other day when, we were talking about the internet and stuff, and if I'm not on for, I was doing that Cologuard thing, and I was like, someone told me it was a kid's song, "Everybody Poops." So, yeah, we all have lives, so that's why at first, we weren't super alarmed because there've been some, false alarms lately with welfare checks. So, yeah, unfortunately, this is the worst case scenario. Um, but I just want to, like I said, just honor Doug and just talk about some of the things he taught us. So, um, one thing that he taught me was to to use my voice and to not worry about the repercussions or anybody um, trying to quote cancel me. And there was a certain troll that he gave a chance to. He let him tell his story. He proved himself to be not a good dude, and he was Doug was very, very um, understanding and compassionate towards me um, because of that, um, and I, I cried on my pillow a little bit about it. For It just went on for months and months and months. Never said anything about this guy, but Doug had my back, and he he had asked me if I would come on his channel and tell my story, and this was in July, and I wasn't quite ready until when was it? October that I did, end of October. Um, yeah, but he was very patient and just listened. He would just call and check on me. So he's just a good friend, wasn't looking for anything for himself. And he never hid anything. He never was, slimy or like covert. And there's a lot of that going on in this space. And I'm not there for it. I'm not there for it. So yeah, if there's somebody who's loose around the edges, who smokes a little, drinks a little, tokes a little, you know, whatever, does some things and, that maybe aren't according to traditional spiritual values, you know, I wouldn't I wouldn't be able to stand up to that. I'm not traditional spiritual. Um, I do want to be a person of integrity, and I look up to people who are, and Doug is. I won't even say was. He is. He lives in our heart, and yeah. Trauma, yeah, major trauma had to affect his health. Trauma does affect your health. I believe so. Doug, this is my other friend, Doug. Hey, Doug. I know him in real life, and thanks, Doug. When I looked out of the corner of my eye and I saw it said Doug, I got because we're talking about our friend Doug that passed away. So thank you, Doug. Sorry for the silence, guys. I've got a couple of things that are start here. Martha Simmons or Martha Simons. Doug always opened up his lives calling us friends. Yes, he'd say hello, friends. And he really meant it. He really meant it. He did. Yeah. Keela, Marilyn, we are here as a community and family. You've got this. Thank you. Thank you so much, Kayla. Thank you for the super chat. And oh, Liz had sent one earlier and I tried to start and I wouldn't start it. But I will go back and read it. Because I read all the super chats. Guys, I read them all. There she is. Liz Ferris, you got this. I know it's hard, but you are loved. Thank you, Liz. I know that. And I love you. Thank you. And we're all here for each other. Silence is golden. Yeah. 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 I'm going to send some more hearts because I really love that. I think that it's nice to hold space with silence isn't bad. You're right. And send some more hearts. Yeah. I loved that too. Hi, Cheryl. Yes, he was. He's courageous. Do you all remember that Doug used to, when he was doing his Q&As, sometimes on Sunday nights, he would play these. He'd say, do you want hip hop or this or that? And he's like, let me know. Put a one in the chat if you think it's annoying. So put a one in the chat if you want me to play those random things. I don't think it's the same thing, but we could play, some of that stuff. What do you think? Put a two if you like the silence. Okay. Yeah. What do you think? Oh, lots of ones. Okay, I will see what I can do. No talk, Tony. Doug, I have a hard time reading this one. Doug is the energy around us and in us. I believe that. Yeah. Thank you, Tony. No talk, Tony. Yeah. Okay, let's see what I can do. I'm terrible at this stuff, guys. Okay. We've got acoustic cinematic, dance pop, daydreaming, feeding the ducks, into space, lofi, night driving, or rock. So acoustic, dance, daydreaming, feeding ducks, into space. I don't know what lofi is because I don't know anything about pop culture. Night driving or rock. So the first one that has like 2 or 3 votes, I'll do that. Oh, into space. Okay. I'm sorry about the tissues. Ducks. Oh, okay. Let's try the ducks. Okay, lots of ducks. Okay. I don't know what that sounds like, but we'll try it. Hear it? You guys hear it okay? We do not play We Stand Tall. No. It does sound like something Doug played on his stream sometimes. Almost sounds like a space one. It's an awesome lesson because so many of us are afraid to speak out. Yeah. Doug really led the way with that, didn't he? He wasn't afraid to speak his truth. Yes, perfect. Oh, does it just stop on its own? Oh, there it goes again. Should I try something else? For Marisa, for Marcus. Yeah. Yes, he loved them both. Yep. Talked about them all the time, especially Marisa lately. Yeah. Thank you, Candy's Life. Thank you. I feel it. I feel the love for Doug. He was loved and is. He still is. Had a good-looking surfer dude aura. Yes, not to be superficial. It was perfect part of his persona. Yeah, I agree with that. The Hollywood actor. Yep. Oh, sorry, wrong one. This was Doug's. Zenu, Marlene, everybody partake. Okay. Should we put a different track on, or should we just go silent again? What do you think, guys? We can try a couple other things. That's not really Doug, is it? That's probably more me. This is night driving. This is Into Space. This is Rock. I think I put my eyes. Why didn't you tell me my mascara was running? What do you think? Oh, this one? Which one? The Rock? Is this one okay? %, Duck. Okay, Rock. Okay, this is Duck. All right, let's do that. Should I make it louder, softer? That's usually what Doug would ask. It's like, is this annoying? Should it be louder, softer? It's like one of his outros. Yeah. Hi, Stacy. Yeah. He made people feel like that, didn't he? Yeah. Hi, John. Scooby-Dooski. See ya. John Shastowski. I'm gonna put this up. You guys can read it. It says, "Just started catching up. Marilyn, you are more than qualified to speak on Doug, more so than other SBTV creators who have shunned him. I'm really hoping not to see videos from them people. Anybody can make a video. I feel very unqualified because I didn't know him very long. Really started talking to him about 6 or 8 months ago, and um, you know, regularly the past 2 or 3 months, there are several other creators that are absolutely broken, absolutely devastated. I don't know if they will be able to come on today. There are some that, yeah, I'll agree. I'll agree. I'll do a Doug right now, and I'm not gonna name names, but I think some people know who they are. Um, yeah, if you're doing this for clout or just for attention, or all of a sudden, oh, Doug's my best friend. Yeah, GTFO. Yeah, you wouldn't want that. You wouldn't want that. Um, Yeah, I heard some things, somebody called me this morning, said so-and-so called me, they're so devastated. I'm just like, "Okay, whatever," you know? Um, that's why I'm here because, I'm not speaking for anybody, I'm not representing anybody, I just care. I care about all of you. I really cared about Doug. I care about his family, and I feel like, just seeing that on plastered on a newspaper or something, um, isn't enough, you know? He was a person who cared about, the truth, cared about the truth, and, yeah, I don't feel qualified, but you all, uh, were and are his supporters, and we're all here together. Yeah, I agree, Peggy. I agree with that. Do the Dougie. I don't even really know what that is, right? I mean, you guys would, but the Dougie. Mm. Casey Tom, so hard to believe he's gone. I didn't watch too many of his videos. He was certainly part of the SBTV family. Well, guess what? As far as I know, his channel's still up. So, and he wasn't monetized, so it's not like you're gonna be giving him or his family ad revenue, but um, he had a really important message and many important messages. So I definitely watch. I'm gonna go back and watch a bunch of them. Some that I missed, and some that I really want to watch again. So yeah. I mean, I'm not sure. Some people have like watch parties and stuff. If I knew how to do one, or if somebody was doing one, I would do it. I would do it. I would do it. So yeah, I want to not necessarily do some reaction videos like playing his video, but I want to watch some of his videos and get some nuggets of wisdom and maybe talk about them. You know, because he had a lot to say, a lot of good things to say, and some things that he brought up that I haven't heard on any other channel. And I was like, what? Like, even like unaliving themselves that were a little bit suspect. And I was like, in the ex-Scientology community, and I was blown away. And yeah, he wasn't afraid to bring those things out. He wasn't afraid to talk about some of the underhanded and dark things that lurked sometimes. And he wasn't afraid to talk about recovery and the mind control of it all, and not just stories, not just like, oh, the good old days when we were the IC of the LMNOP. Like, he cared about the effects of the abuse. He cared about that, and he wanted to see people recover. He wanted to see people get out of it, and to avoid it, too. So, he's a good guy. I agree, Rosetta. Hope Doug's family decide to keep his channel up. It's a legacy worth watching for years to come. I agree. I so agree. Yeah. So can you hear this music, or this one seemed a little lower than the other one, so I wasn't sure. Want me to turn it down, up? But yes, I agree. I really want to go back and watch a bunch of his videos and write notes, you know? CO Bill. Hey. It sucks to lose a friend, especially if things weren't totally copacetic with when they passed. Prayers up for his friends and also people who had their disagreements or whatever. Again, I don't want to speak for Doug, but if Marcus is listening, Doug loved you, and he knew that you would be, you know, like he really loved you, and he knew that you guys were always going to be friends, no matter what, you know. So Marcus, if you hear this, I just want you to know that he said that recently. So yeah. And again, I'm not qualified to talk about this, but I just know that he told me a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, that he loved Marcus and he always would. So that's one example. Absolutely, I agree with you, CO Bill. Stacey Toms, from what I saw, he was definitely a truth seeker. I love that he gave everyone a platform and believed strongly in free speech. Absolutely. Not everyone can back that. It was admirable. Absolutely. And he never made me feel less than. Like I had a little bit of backlash after I talked to him. And it was, some of it was like, why are you telling him your story? And I said, because he asked. And honestly, Kelly, Poe, and Doug were the 3 SBTV creators that asked. So I went on and I told him my story, and he made me feel very comfortable. And he did care about all different types of people, He didn't discriminate at all. Not at all. Well, Dinosaur, I'm also thinking of Marcus and wishing and hoping they had a chance to make amends. Doug said that of course, nobody anticipated this happening, of course. But he said that he knew that Marcus knew that he knew that Marcus knew that they just loved each other and they would always be friends, So I think that that was definitely a destined friendship. Lori plays. Hey, Lori. Happy birthday yesterday, sweetheart. I'm glad it's not today, but it was yesterday. I know this was hard for you. Thanks for coming on and giving people a safe space to talk about their feelings. And truly, that's what I'm here for. Absolutely. That's what I'm here for. So guys, you want me to keep this open? I'll come back. I just got to go check on the dogs. Duncan doesn't even know that I'm live. Gotta go pee. So let me know if you want me to just kind of keep this open, and I'll come back. I just, like I said, gotta let the dogs out and handle a couple of things. I know we've only been on for less than an hour. So, let me put another one up. Love it. Just listen to Shine On You Crazy Diamond by Pink Floyd. It fits so well. Love you all. We were lucky to be touched by Doug. Sweet. Yeah, sweet Doug. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could play some music like that, but unfortunately it's copyrighted, so I can't. Yeah. Oh, there's a rock again. Okay, I'll leave it open, I'll be back, and, maybe I can place another, uncopyrighted thing that, my son wrote, you know? I'm not sure it would be, I think it would be fitting. Yeah, so I'll do that, guys, thanks. He was so funny and fun on the werewolves game. He was. Like I said, his banter is just does no one can compare. No one can compare. He was just so much fun. Much fun. Oh, I love this. Started a pup photo post on Reese's FB group. Thank you. Stay Suspiria. Thank you so much. That's amazing. He loved to see my puppies. He loved to see everyone's puppies. And what was funny was it was fairly rare that he would like my face post, but every single one that had Rocky or Apollo on there, he would. Um, yeah, he loved Rocky especially. Loved him. Um, I don't want to leave you guys again, but do you want me to go get Rocky? Maybe we could use a little support puppy. I can do that. What do you think? Mama Craven. Hey, Mama. Thank you for giving us this love to express our feelings, Marilyn. This live. I love this group. I have to get back to work. Have a good day. Try to. Thanks, Mama. Mama Craven. Thank you. Get Rocky? Okay. All right. I'll just leave this up. I will get Rocky. I wish I could play the Rocky theme. But yeah, Doug loved that. The whole Rocky, Apollo, Rocky theme thing. All right. I'll go get Rocky. I'll be right back. Oh, sorry. I'm bumping and everything. Say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Yeah, you send love to everybody. Yeah. What? You hiding? You being shy? Being shy? It's okay. He's being shy. Say hi. Here, go this way. Go this way. Say hi. Say hi. Can you talk? Lone Dinosaur 13. I made my avatar my dog ages ago because Doug asked to see all our dogs. I never changed it back. Probably won't now. Yeah. He loved puppies. I told him he needed a puppy. We all did. Kelly and I told him he needed a puppy. He said he lived vicariously through all of your puppies. All of our puppies. Yeah, it's a good boy. Yeah. You're such a good boy. He knows Mama needs some extra love. Yes. He's sending love to everybody, right? Yes, Doug loved you. Sure did. Sure did. Everyone's saying hi to you. Amanda. Hi, Amanda. I always enter all chats saying hello, my friends, all because of Doug. I will continue to do so. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, I loved that. Hello, friends. Yeah. And he meant that too. Yep. Oh, they think you're cute. I think you're cute. Yes, you are cute. No, he wants to bury himself in my here we go. Oh, that's right. Rocky was born. Do you know you were born in a manger next to Gertie? Next to the Lord and Gertie, yes. Catherine, hi Catherine. My heart breaks. Doug was such a staunch defender of yours when he knew you needed it. He'll be watching over you. I'm going to miss him terribly. Me too. It's still, yeah, guys, it's not real, to me. It's like, I think we're all in shock, we're all in shock. But like I said, I wanted to just have a space because the talking heads will be out. And, you are the ones that were important to him, you know, and his mom and his family. He had just gotten in touch with his mom, and that meant so much to him. Yeah. So, hearts for Doug. Yeah, if we can put up some hearts for Doug, that would be amazing. You rock. You rock. Right? You're such a sweetie. Yes, you are. You're such a sweetie. Yeah. See all the hearts? Those are all for Doug. Yeah, your buddy. I'm going to hold you so I can put the hearts up, okay? Giving kisses. You sending kisses to everybody. Oh, I put you over here so I can click, okay? So I can click. Janet, one thing that always showed through in Doug's videos was his huge heart. Absolutely. Absolutely. I decultified. Doug wanted everyone to be decultified. He was on several platforms and always answered everyone's questions. He did. Yep. Eyewitness. Miss Sunrise Dawn, I always appreciated Doug being so raw and honest in his videos. I told him that on more than one occasion, there will never be another like him. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Marilyn. I just got home. What's happening? Um, we heard last night that our friend Doug Kramer from Dazed but Not Confused has passed away, and the the news broke on the news this morning, and so we're here just holding space, talking about Doug, what he meant to us, his message, and just talking with each other, and just making a safe space for people to be. So, Lone Dinosaur 13. It would be awesome to honor Doug by adopting dogs from the shelter and naming them after him, or just adopting in his honor. I've been begging my family for another dog, and they said no. They said no. That's a great idea, Lone Dinosaur 13. I love that. He would love that, I think. Yep. He loved puppies. He really did. Yeah. So guys, I need to go and talk to some friends that have really been affected by this. Um I'm not sure what to do. If you want me to put on music and keep it open for a little bit longer, I can do that. I know there's, other ways that people can connect, but as long as things, stay civil and good here, I don't want to overtax any of my mods or anything, but I really do need to talk to some people that are hurting. So you know, let me know. Everyone's saying thank you for the space. So I can keep it open. I can put on the rock or something else. Yeah, hydration. Yeah, I just need to take a break. I can keep this open if you want. You can put one in the chat if you want me to keep it open. And yeah, I can put on just some music. And um, what do you think? Thank you guys. Appreciate that. Okay. So my mods are saying some of them will stay on. So all right, I'll just keep this up for a little while if you want, because there's still people coming in that want to talk. So I'll come back. Please leave open if mods stop immediately. Okay. Thanks everyone. Please keep sending those hearts to each other and for Doug, you know. And I'll be back in a little while. Let me I can put some music on. And should I put Xenu on or just leave my studio up like this? Let's see. I guess I can put Xenu because he loved Xenu. I was gonna send him one. Let's see, brand. I guess everyone said The Rock was the most like him, right? Up a little bit. Okay, guys, I'll be checking into the chat and stuff. But like I said, I need to go talk to some people, some friends of Doug's. So I'll see you later. I'll keep this up and talk to you in a little bit. Hi, everybody. Everybody doing okay? Putting up some more hearts for Doug. Or my necklace is crooked. I'm a little disheveled. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Sunrise. Decultified. Doug was hoping that everyone would be decultified, right? I like that. I like that name. Liked him or not, he made an impact and his legacy will live on. Open the window and fly free. He did make an impact, didn't he? Yeah. Fujilan? Oh, Doug, you are and will be missed. I'm so sorry your life has ended. You were so important. What you were doing was important. We will miss you. That's right. Pause for Andrea. Hi, Andrea. Marilyn, we are here for you and the others in this incredible SBTV community always. Yes. We're here for each other, right? Yeah. I was crazy about Doug. I loved me some Doug Kramer. Yeah. Who's just so real and um So compassionate, understanding, and yeah, real, right? He spoke his truth no matter what, and he didn't care. And he would want us to do that too, right? And I plan on going back in my notes. We did a little work session on the phone last time I talked to him, and we're writing down notes of things we wanted to discuss, and I want to keep that going. I really do. He was really passionate about the work, you know? So we'll definitely keep that going. Absolutely. You know, it won't be the same without him at all. Hey, Joel, as this shock sinks in, maybe we can all do something good. Doug would like that, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Janet. Thank you for being here. I will always remember, stand by for a drink of water. I can hear him saying that. Yep. Yeah. He did say that all the time. Yeah. So, you guys were listening to the same little tract over and over. I can put something else on. Don't really have much for uncopyrighted music. I do have an original that my son did. It's called Wash It Away. And it's about how music heals the soul. And I could play that. It's trying to think of the words: wash away my pain, wash it away with the music in my brain. And I know Doug really Doug music. And yeah, I used to send him little videos that my kids did, and he really loved their music. So yeah, I'll miss those times he started his videos on mute. Yeah, and he was always like, "Hello, friends." Yeah. Yeah, so I'll see if I can pull that song up because it's not copyrighted. So see what I can do. Um, okay. All right, guys. My concentration face. See you later, Joel. Thank you for being here. Be kind to each other. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. See if I can do this. All right. You know if you can hear it okay.
Today I found the sound so sweet, I can't resist it now. It came like wind from far away. I wanna hear it loud. When I'm feeling abused or I think I've been used, I'll take it away with the sound that I choose. You can beat me, you can treat me. How do you feel about the music I hear? It's the only thing that's real. Oh, wash away my pain. I said now wash away with the music in my brain. Oh, take it away, my friend. Oh, take it away again. I said now wash away describe. I'm not angry, I just wanna explode. Watching all these other people living in a sick world, misery with company, it gets old. Oh, wash away my pain. Oh, wash it away with the music in my brain. Oh, take it away, my friend. Oh, take it away, I can. Oh, wash away my pain. Send out, wash it away with the music in my brain. Let me hear it now. Let me hear it loud. Let me hear it now. Let me hear it loud. You know it's never gonna stop. You know it's never gonna fade. Whether it takes you to the top or ever puts me in a grave. It's the addiction and perfection of the two best friends I've made. Oh, and my life feels like a waste of time. I will let that sound take over my mind. Oh, wash away my pain. Oh, wash away with music in my brain. I said, take it away again. Oh, take it away, my friend. Oh, wash away my pain. Oh, wash away with the music in my brain. Oh, take it away, my friend. Oh, take it away to the very, very end. Wash away my pain. Oh, wash away before I go insane.
Well, here we are. I start a few things while we were listening. I'm going to pull up some things. Miss Sunrise Dawn, I have a feeling Doug is looking down saying, damn it, somebody say Xenu or Marlene. What do you think, guys? Should we do a Xenu or Marlene? Xenu Marlene? We can do that. And he had this overlay that Kelly made us. We both had it. And yeah, so he would do that. And he would say, "Everybody partake," right? Yep. Yep, Xenu Marlene, and he added the Marlene for me. Oh, sweetheart. Yep. Barber trees? Yeah. Doug was brave and kind, and he will not be forgotten. Absolutely was brave and very kind. Definitely. Yeah. I'm going to go back to the start. All right, I had already read some of these. I didn't unstar them. Sorry about that. Joel, I think he had to step out, but I'll read his comment anyways. I can't help but think of the trivial stuff we fuss about and how meaningless it is. Let's all try to do better in all things. Love and kindness can and will prevail. Right? Purple Groovy. Hi, Purple Groovy 69. Doug would say, "Don't cry for me, Xenu for me." I love that. Amanda said, "So sad, so sad. You will be missed dearly." Absolutely. Yep. No talk, Tony. I always love when he would throw Xenu and Marlene up to get everyone to imbibe with him. I also love that when Marilyn was on with him, he added Marlene. He kept it that way. He did. He did. Yep. C.R. Cinderella Way. Doug is how I was exposed to this wonderful community. He just popped up in my stream. I was hooked. Love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Clarity and Chaos, Peggy. I always found it ridiculous that other creators didn't like him because he was brash or smoked freely or gave everyone a chance to talk. I would rather listen to him than most of them. I hear you. I hear you, Peggy. He's one of a kind, wasn't he? Miss Sunrise Dawn. I don't know that I've ever felt this way about the passing of someone I never met in person. I truly feel like I lost a friend. And I know I'm not alone. You're not alone. Yep. Yeah, he's a good friend. Yep. Hey, Tip 45. Okay, so that sound got all my tears out. Thank you, Marilyn. And your son, Xenu and Marlene for you, Doug. That's right. Xenu, Marlene for Doug. That's right. Yeah. So, guys, this has been going for how long? 2.5 hours. So the rest of us that remain, if we could just put some hearts in the chat for each other and for Doug, and try to go, on with your day, thinking, holding space for each other and holding space for Doug's family. And we all loved him, and we want to keep his memory alive by being true to our own truth, right? Doug was always true to his own truth, and he always spoke his mind, and he wasn't afraid. He wasn't afraid to be genuine, and to keep the torch going as far as being there and every week to answer every question. I never ever heard him say, "I'm not going to answer that question," So, Mango, hey Mango, is this Steve Mango? Um, Just got sent this live. I love Doug. I heard about his passing from Tammy after the welfare check. Yeah. Um, yeah, I heard from Marissa late last night. Marisa. And yeah, yeah, amigo. Good to see you. I wasn't planning on being on this morning. And when I heard the news in the middle of the night, still wasn't planning on being on. When I woke up this morning I slept about 4 hours, woke up this morning to my phone blowing up left and right. And people sending me the screenshots and Tony Ortega's blog. And, so yeah, so I'm not going to judge, but I kind of feel like, I had heard that the family wanted a little bit of time to make sure that people that needed to know would know. And some news people just decided to pop, and people were really shocked, really upset, and started going in the chats. So I just decided I'm going to go live. I'm kind of a mess. I look like crap. I don't care. I just want to hold space like I do when anything in this community happens. The Goldie thing, the what are people calling it, flapter math, all that stuff. I just want to hold space for the community. I'm a never in Scientology. I am a cult survivor, and I've made so many great friends in this space, and they kind of adopted me. Not the first time I've been adopted in my life, and I just am kind of like a mama bear. I just sit with my crocheting and my yarn, and all you all, right, that come every morning to talk about cults, about course of control, whether it's Scientology or Door of Hope, where I came from, or anything like that. And yeah, so I've just been crocheting this golden rod, and I couldn't wait to show it to Doug. It says SPTV on the feet, but yeah, this was inspired by our friend Laura FM, and so I've been crocheting this all week, and just meeting up with y'all, and I love spending time with you, and I'm glad we can be here for each other. Oh, sorry, I'm missing the chat. um hey, everybody's sending hearts to each other and hearts for Doug. We're an ancient Maya. Tiff 45. That kitchen witch Suzanne just getting here. Hi, honey. Might want to rewind if you haven't heard. Barb tries. Barb tries. I get it now. Thank you, Marilyn. I just got here. I was listening to a podcast Doug did that I hadn't seen already. Now I'm crying, so thank you. I plan on listening to a lot of his videos again and taking notes and taking them to heart, And I have a whole bunch of notes here of things that we were kind of working on. We had little, phone work sessions of different subjects and topics that we wanted to talk about. And it definitely is not the same without him, but I want to keep that going, definitely. Oh, hi, Steve. Hi, Steve. I'm on my other channel here. I've been so heartbroken. He was amazing. Sweet, empathetic guy. Absolutely was. Yes. Yeah. He had that tough outer shell, but he was just so squishy and sweet inside, and just so compassionate. I only really knew him well for a few months. I mean, I think we started talking to each other May or June, and then some thing happened in July with this horrible troll that was kind of after me for whatever reason, and Doug really was there for me, and we started talking, and he asked me to tell the story of my life, and took several streams to do so, but he was so compassionate and patient and just really gentle. I felt really comfortable with him talking about some really terrible trauma, and I'm going to really miss him. A lot of people will. Steve says, Steve Mango, yes, I was one of the first people told. I was politely asked that his family request not to tell anyone until they informed others personally. Then it leaked online in comments on YouTube. So they told Tony Ortega. Yeah. Pup Groomer, I will move forward from today in a way that will honor and respect Doug's memory, just as I do when I lose anyone that I respect or love. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Suzanne said, my heart is breaking. He is such a good soul. As they say in the witchy world, hail the traveler. May he find peace in his next adventure. Yeah. Yep. He was a wanderer. He was as Marisa called him, Doug the Drifter. But yeah, he was a searcher, right? He was a traveler. Yeah. Hey, Jen. Good to see you, honey. Jen from Ego Next Door. Your streams with Doug really warmed my heart and kept me company in my saddest days. Thank you for saying that. Hearts for Doug. Yeah. Suzanne said, Doug's openness helped everyone he came in contact. Be open. I agree with that. Absolutely. Absolutely. I remember so clearly when you and Doug talked about life and what happens when we pass on. Yeah, I think we both agree that, we didn't all we knew is we didn't know, right? And he said, "Yeah, I guess we're kind of agnostic, but, we'll find out." And, yeah, now he knows. Yeah. Yeah, I think we both thought, he agreed with that like I said that it's somewhere in one of our streams that I said, "I believe there's something out there, I just don't know what." And he said he believes that too. Yeah, now he knows. Popsies. Hey, Popsies. I love Doug so much, and he was a different voice in the SPTV world. He will be missed by many. Yeah. There you go. He was such a talented actor, too. Thank you for honoring him in this stream. I have to rewind and watch. Sad he didn't get to make our in-person video as we wanted to in upcoming weeks. Yeah, I know he mentioned that. He had plans with you too. Absolutely. Um, yeah, his acting. He used to we talk he I talk about how crochet kind of saved my life because when I was in the cult and being heavily indoctrinated and starved and sleep deprived, you name it, kind of the classic check off all the boxes, right? And I my cult leader didn't know this, but my crochet was kind of my one comfort. And if she had known that, she would have taken it away. So I would sit and crochet, and I literally watched people go insane around me. And I think it kind of kept me grounded enough. Like there was something that was mine, right? And something that I could do to express myself. And now I express myself by making feta potatoes and goldenrods and all that stuff. But before that, I just, did blankets and things that were uh, cult friendly, keeping people warm. But Doug said that same thing about his acting. It was that was his passion, the one thing that he had that he could express himself and really did save his sanity in his life, and I also think that Doug did himself good by going out in the world and not insulating even in the ex-Scientology community, right? He learned what the world was about, and he didn't use all the old language. Like I had to unlearn my language, and so we were actually doing a pretty in-depth study on language, on nomenclature that cults use, and mine was fundy language, not fun, and it was with Scientology, and there were so many similarities, even though the words were different. So I definitely wanna keep that going. Maya said maybe he's talking to his dad. I hope so. I hope so. because that was tough. That was tough. Steve-O, hey Steve-O, rest in power, my friend. You are free from the pain and the hurt. Hug your pops and enjoy the peace. Thanks, Steve-O. That's nice. Nice thing to say. Pops, he said, thank you, Mango, for all that you did for Doug. Yeah, you're a good friend. Thank you for that. Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's been a while. I guess I'm going to end the stream, but you can write in the comments. I'm keeping the on Facebook Coffee Cults and Crafts, which is the same name as my channel. If you haven't joined yet, you can join that, and there's a chat open, and I will put it at the top. You can go in there and chat, and I always monitor that so that if you have any questions, you can also email me. And Mango T, I'll message you on Facebook. Yeah, it's Marilyn Honig. You can message me. Sure, Mango, no problem. All right, everyone. Thank you for being here. And yeah, let's just send good vibes to Doug's family and hold space for them and for each other. And I'll be talking to you guys. All right. Have a good day. Bye.